Hey everyone, welcome back to another vlog series. If you're new to our channel, we're a travel-loving family sharing our real-life adventures. In this series, I'll be sharing clips from my semi-solo adventure where I met up with some friends at Walt Disney World. I'll be sharing what it's like to do Disney without the kids, tips for adult trips, must-try snacks, and some new experiences to help you decide what to do on your next Disney World vacation. So whether you're planning a family trip, an adult-only getaway, or a quick Disney escape, this series is for you. Let's jump in.
All right, good morning. We're bundled up and ready to go to Magic Kingdom. It's like 20 something degrees. I think this is probably a record for the coldest day I've ever been at Disney. I don't know about you.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably, yeah. I was here a couple years ago and I think it was like 30 something in the morning when we went to Magic Kingdom. And it got up to be like, in the 50s or whatever that day. But yeah, the high is like 45 today. It's like 20 something right now. So we're bundled up. We got the hats and gloves and everything. So our bus is here. So we're gonna load up to Magic Kingdom, but we'll take you along. This is pretty empty. I feel like Magic Kingdom's not usually this empty in the morning. So the cold is probably keeping a lot of people away. It's chilly for sure. And it got a little windy once we got over here, but hopefully that dies down. We have a couple of lightning lanes this morning. We have one for Peter Pan and Pirates and Haunted Mansion, which thankfully are all indoors. But we might go get some breakfast or something first. We'll see. All right, we're gonna head to our first lightning lane, which is Peter Pan. We just came around the backside of the castle into Fantasyland, and it's still pretty empty for a Sunday in Magic Kingdom. There's definitely people braving the cold, but I have a feeling there's not very many locals here, and it's mainly, people that are here on their vacations that just plan to be. So we'll see. There's a few rides that are down this morning, not operating. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, no surprise there. Also, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is not running this morning. So we'll see if those open up later today, but I probably won't ride either of them with how cold it is.
You
we came into Gaston's Tavern to get some breakfast, and I got the creme brulee croissant, and Lindsay got the cinnamon roll, and we're gonna share. We got Brandon over there got a cinnamon roll too, and Chris and Susan got a cinnamon roll. We stealthed out a table to find a place to sit. Okay, so after we had our breakfast at Gaston's, we had a lightning lane for Pirates. So we just got off of that, and now we're headed to Haunted Mansion for another lightning lane. So one plus side of it being cold and pretty empty here is that the lightning lanes are kind of easy to get, and there's hardly anybody in the park still. So you can even see it's still pretty empty, and it's, I don't know, what time is it? Like 11, almost 11. But we're gonna pop in this pin store. Did you see anything? Can I look real quick?
Oh, yeah.
No, you're fine. I found a different jasmine one at Beach Club last night that I did get. But I did see that one this morning. Yeah, it still wasn't quite what I was looking for. I know. I know. I was debating if I should just still get this one or just maybe. I did see they had one that was like it was a mystery pack that I might get for her. Yeah, I don't see anything else. This is the one, yeah, that I got at Beach Club last night. But they had a mystery pack. They had this. It's like, so it's like a princess pastry mystery pack. So it's not like princesses, but they're little.
That's cute.
I know. So, and you get 2 in here. So I was like, well, debating if I should just get. I got her the jasmine one at least, so she would be happy with that. But then maybe I could. She would like this because she likes stuff too. So I was kind of. I think I like this better than that other Belle one.
Yeah.
So I was kind of contemplating this one, but I don't know. I'll think about it some more and then maybe get it later. Okay, so the next thing that we're doing is we are checking out the new Beacon Barrel Lounge, which I think it opened back in the fall, maybe August or September, I can't remember exactly, but this is the first actual bar lounge here in Magic Kingdom. Some of the other restaurants serve alcohol, but this is kind of a new thing for Magic Kingdom. So it's a Pirates themed lounge right next to Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So we're gonna come check it out. It's very similar to like Oga's Cantina. If you've been there in Hollywood Studios, there's like a 2-drink maximum. So it's not a lot of seating, you know, it's kind of small. But we're gonna check it out, see how the drinks are and kind of the environment of it. So yeah, you do have to get a reservation, you know, 60 days out from your trip. So we were able to do that for this time, but we're gonna see what it's like. Hopefully not too busy. Maybe we'll get to sit down at a seat. Sometimes you might have to be standing at a like bar top table, but we're gonna check it out. Ooh, it's nice and warm in here.
Meatbird brain. Drink up, me hearty. Where's the salt coming from? Oh no! My blackberry sizzling whiskers! Crew! Sound the alarm! Mermaids! You got mermaids! All hands, shield your ears! Lest this blasted siren song turn us all into red balls!
Okay, so I went, what was this called? I went with the Siren's Whisper. It is quite strong. The flavor's pretty good, but it is strong. It's rum, blue curacao, some kind of peach cream liquor, and cinnamon, which I'm not really tasting the cinnamon, so that's good. But yeah, I had a little trouble finding something that I would like on this menu, which I didn't think would be that difficult, given that I like rum, and usually I like rum mixed with fruity drinks, but they wouldn't accommodate any changes to the menu because all of the drinks are pre-mixed, which I get, but there is one that I would have probably drank, which was the Plunder's Punch, and that one comes in a souvenir mug, but they wouldn't give it to us without the souvenir mug, and I didn't want to pay $50 for a drink. So over at Oga's Cantina, you can get the souvenir drinks there without the souvenir mug. So I kind of assumed that they would let us do that here, but they didn't. So I had a little trouble. I almost was maybe not going to order anything, but this one is good. I like the flavor, but it's going to take me all 45 minutes to drink it because it is strong. But everybody else got something different. I think everybody likes theirs.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, it's the problem of being a picky, wimpy drinker. All right, we finished up Beacon Barrel. I don't know that I would go back there. It's definitely a cool, environment, but I didn't really like my drink. It was too strong. Probably that's fine for a lot of people, but for me, I just can't hang. So yeah, I didn't really like any of the drinks that they had there for me. Other people, everybody else that I sat with, they all liked their drinks. So don't necessarily use that as your judgment, but I probably won't go back there. I actually like the drinks at Oga's better. There's at least one there that I like. So I think I would have liked the one. Oh my gosh, how funny. I think I would have liked the one that came in the souvenir mug, but they wouldn't let me order it without it. But these guys are frozen with their mist. That's really funny. Can tell it's a cold day in Florida. Hi Chip, how are you? Fist bump, very nice. Are you staying warm today? I know, you've got the right outfit. You're prepared. All right, we just got off People Mover. Now we're gonna head to Space Mountain. We have a lightning lane. we just were walking by and we saw Chip and Dale, so that was fun. And there's actually Mr. and Mrs. Incredible are out here. They're just kind of hanging around, meeting people, not any kind of official thing. All right, we rode Space Mountain with our lightning lane, and it is warming up a bit. It's like somewhere around 45 degrees, so it's still pretty chilly. But we have a reservation at Ohana tonight around 5 o'clock, and it's like 2:30 now. So I'm actually gonna, I think, take a little break because I've kind of done the majority of the things that I really would want to do here or be willing to do in the cold. Don't really want to ride Tron when it's super cold, or Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, or Tiana's. So, and Big Thunder's closed still for refurbishment right now. So I think we've kind of had a good bit. I'm gonna go grab a snack, I think, from the confectionery. I really love the popcorn there that you can do, like the customized, make your own popcorn, and it saves really well. So then I can bring it home tomorrow if I don't finish it. So I think I'm gonna go do that, and then I might actually just go over to Polly and kind of relax over at Polly for a little bit before we have our Ohana reservation tonight. So I think Lindsay and I are both gonna do that, and then meet up with the rest of the group. I think some other people, Chris and Susan, I think we're gonna stay and ride a few more rides and then come over to Ohana. And our friend Brandon, he might join us over at Polly in a little bit. So we will see what the popcorn situation looks like here in a minute, but it's still a really light day at Magic Kingdom, even, you know, for a weekend. The crowds are pretty light. So I guess if you want light crowds, you can come when it's really cold out, but it's definitely the coldest day I've ever had at Disney for sure. Everybody's bundled up. They were even selling like hats and gloves, basically like your, you know, standard, normally like what you'd find at like a dollar store or whatever, but they were selling a bunch of those in the stores last night at Disney Springs, and saw them in the parks this morning too, in the Emporium. But we're gonna head down Main Street to the confectionery and get some, get some of the popcorn. So I'll show you that here in just a minute. All right, so when you come in the confectionery, the popcorn is kind of in the back. It does usually have a little bit of a line, but it moves fairly quick. So it's kind of back here, and you'll get to choose like your flavor of popcorn, your different toppings, the flavor of drizzle that you want, and they kind of layer it all up for you. So I'll show you that once we get up there. Okay, so you can come up here and you can choose your popcorn flavors. So they have butter, caramel, and kettle corn, and then sometimes they have a seasonal flavor. I think right now they have a pink one, which is like strawberry. And then you can select your syrup, which is milk chocolate, white chocolate, or dark chocolate. And then they have different candy topping pieces like M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms, Snickers, Twix, freeze-dried Skittles, crushed chocolate cookies like Oreos, mini marshmallows, or pretzel pieces. So they will put it all together for you. Hi, how are you? Good, thank you. Can I get a kettle corn with dark chocolate drizzle, and then peanut butter M&Ms and Snickers, please? Yes, please. Okay, I almost didn't believe you for a second, but I had to go and check that Dinosaur Legit is $235.
That's what it was like 20 minutes ago.
Was it? Yeah, no, it still is. Yeah. Yeah, Dinosaur is a 235-minute wait right now. Today's the last day that it's operating, but whew, holy moly. We rode it the other day with a 10-minute wait.
I know, I wrote it last week. I think I waited like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty much even like a walk, more like a walk-on, but yeah.
I don't know. I'm just I love that ride, don't get me wrong. I love it.
No, no.
Milk chocolate with butter, and then what flavor?
What's the flavor of the blue popcorn?
It's gonna be blue raspberry.
The blue raspberry, okay.
Do you want to try?
No, I'm okay, thank you. It's just, and the red or pink is like strawberry, right? Okay. That would probably be good, but.
Snickers? They don't taste a whole lot like the Starlight one. The blue one doesn't taste at all.
Really?
I think it just tastes like very sweet.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of people say it tastes like fruity cereal, like Fruity Pebbles.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Thank you so much. You too, thank you. All right, so we're having dinner at Ohana tonight. So if I lean a little bit from my table, I can see the castle over there. Maybe just a little bit out the window. Can't really see it here, but we're gonna have Ohana Feast, which is one of my favorite meals. All right, so at Ohana you start off with salad and like a sweet Hawaiian bread.
Premium cuts of lettuce, tomato,
Don't forget the cucumber.
and the
Yeah,
cucumber.
I know.
With a little
Shredded carrot.
Shredded
carrot
Yeah.
zest.
Yeah.
And you have butter with a little bit of honey. And you
I
have
know.
some bread as well.
Oh,
Hawaiian bread.
thank you, Brandon. All right, next is wings, noodles, pot stickers, and veggies. I could pretty much live off these pot stickers, noodles, and wings. They're like some of the best stuff. All right, next that comes out is the peel and eat shrimp. They say teriyaki chicken, and then like a steak pineapple glaze. Okay, there we go. But that's the next course. I'm working still on my noodles and pot stickers and wings, but all really good. All right, and then we have the pineapple coconut bread pudding, the literal cherry on top of this dinner. This stuff is so good. So we're gonna dig in here in a minute. Alright, so we finished at Ohana and we came back into Magic Kingdom. We're going to try to watch the Starlight Parade. So that's at like 7:45. It's getting close to 7 now. I don't know if we're going to stay for Happily Ever After because it is really cold now that it's dark. And I don't know, kind of hurts my heart a little bit because I've never skipped Happily Ever After on a Magic Kingdom day. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang. It's been pretty cold today, so we'll see. You know, I've seen it before. It is my favorite fireworks show, but we'll see. It's like almost a whole hour after, actually it is like about an hour after the Starlight Parade, so I don't know if I'm gonna stay and hang for that, but definitely gonna stay for the parade because a couple people in our group haven't seen it yet, so gonna do that and then might just call it a night back at the resort early and pack up and get ready to head home tomorrow. So we shall see.
faith, true and selfless, and all your wishes may come true. Father, I'm real!
You are a real boy. A real live boy.
Valentino, do you think everyone is wishing upon a star right now? Are you? Oh, go on, make a wish. I wish. Oh, I just want all our wishes to have a chance to come true.
Hey guys, you see what I'm seeing? There's a lot of people looking at me, and it's freaking me out.
Oh, Peter, it's beautiful. It's just as I've always dreamed it would be.
Come on, off to Neverland. Here we go.
It's like we're on a shooting star. There's so many stars to wish upon tonight.
Come on, everybody. Wish upon a star. Look at our pals.
Oh, Mickey, they've been kissed by stars.
Just like us.
It's a dream to be up here among the stars.
Yeah, it's all.
All right, I came back to Beach Club. Gonna call it a night. It's just a bit too chilly. Spent a good chunk of the day in the parks, even when it was cold. And it wasn't that bad when it was sunny out, but once it got dark, it was just really cold. So we stayed for the parade, but I couldn't make it for fireworks tonight, so that's all right. I'm just gonna head back to my room and pack up, and it's gonna be pretty much the end of the trip. Tomorrow my flight's around 1 o'clock, so just gonna kind of have a little bit of a leisurely morning, have breakfast, and then head to the airport and stuff. So I just appreciate all of y'all watching and supporting the channel. If you want to like and subscribe and see what other kinds of things we have coming up this year, we definitely have some more really fun adventures coming up with the whole family. So we'll be loving to take you guys along on that, and just want to thank you all so much. So we will see you next time. All right, good morning. Lindsay and I are headed to the airport. We've finished our trip, and we actually have Jeffrey's Private Transportation coming to pick us up again this morning. So he picked us up on the way down, but we're going to show you him a little bit. It was kind of dark and late whenever he was picking me up when I came in. So I'm going to kind of show you his vehicles, let him tell you a little bit about his business and stuff, because I really like him. I've booked him for several clients, had really good success with him. So if you want to use him for your next trip, just let me know. I can help you, and I'll link his information in the video for this. But he's gonna pick us up here shortly and take us to the airport. Was it a good trip?
Yeah, it was really good.
I know. We missed our friends that couldn't make it.
Yep.
Susie and Jen, we love you. But hopefully next time, and we're excited to look forward to whenever the next time we can be together.
Yep.
But Disney friends who met on the internet, now we get to travel together, so it's fun.
Yep.
But we'll see you the next time, but I'm going to show you Jeff here in just a minute.
Good morning.
Hey, Jeff.
Did you guys have fun?
We did.
All right, let me grab your bags for you.
Thank
Follow
you.
me. I know you don't need the car seats and the boosters, but I did want to bring them and show other people that I do offer car seats and boosters at no additional cost.
Yes, awesome. I know that's very helpful.
You see plenty of room back here. Let's put that back here. Did you want to put your coat back or anything back here?
No, I'll keep that one with me. That's fine.
All right,
Yeah.
let's come on over here and some chat over here. Close this up and follow me.
Thank you. Jeff always has amazing clean vehicles.
Unfortunately, the car wash has been closed because of the cold down here. So
Well,
yeah,
you can't
I
tell.
Apologize.
No,
if it's a little dirty.
no, you can't tell.
I'm one of those people that I feel like I haven't showered if I haven't washed my car for today. Also, I put down the screen here.
Okay.
If you wanted to, you can show what that's called. That's an app. It's called How Much Further.
Okay.
And so when I plug it into the navigation system, it shows the van.
Okay.
And it slowly moves across the screen, and then when it gets to the end, we're at our destination.
Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that in your
and
vehicles
it's kind
before.
of educational for the kids as well. So it
Very
tells you how
nice.
far you've gone, how many miles you got left to go. So you'll never hear in my car a kid asking how much further.
Are we there yet?
That's right.
Well, tell me a little more about some of the different vehicles you offer.
So this is the smallest vehicle I have, and of 3 Honda Odysseys. All are 2024s, and they're all the exact same. Same color, same everything. They're touring models, so they all have entertainment systems. And then for large, I only put 1 to 5 passengers in here, even though it's a 7-passenger vehicle because of space and luggage and everything, and car seats and boosters and any strollers that the guest might have.
Yeah, makes sense.
I only maximized this at 5. And then I have 3 14-passenger Mercedes Sprinter vans
Okay.
for larger parties. And then I do have Suburbans available as well. But typically about 75% of my clientele is, families with 4 or 5 children, and they need a car seat and a booster, and this is pretty much the vehicles that I operate the most. The bigger parties, I do have people that come, parties of over 20 that have 2 of the Sprinter vans, and they might be going on a cruise or coming to Disney. I also go to Universal.
Yeah, so you primarily, I know you do a lot of Disney, you do Universal. You've taken us to Port Canaveral before, so I know you do that.
That's correct.
Any other areas around the area that you go? Or
So primarily that's what I do. So I do service both airports. So 30 miles north of MCO is Sanford Airport.
Okay.
Primarily is Allegiant Airline, but I do service that as well. And again, yes, out to Port Canaveral, Disney and Universal is my primary. I do have guests that want to do a day trip or split vacation between Disney and Universal. So I will do the transfer between Disney and Universal. About the only thing I really don't do is just the in-park transportation at Disney.
Gotcha, yeah.
And any special requests, those are always taken as well. I just need to know what it is.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Well, I know we've loved having you, and I know you have several drivers. Do you have like a certain number of drivers, or you just have lots of people that you kind of work with as you need,
Yes,
based on how busy you are?
I have 4 drivers, and so depending on the schedule, it kind of depends on what driver you're going to get, but we do pride ourselves on communication. So through the whole process, the whole booking process, and the whole reservation process is done through text. And so you'll have a whole communication line in that text thread of what's going on. And then of course we will text you the day before to confirm. And then when you land with your baggage carousel number and pickup instructions. So we're in constant communication with you. So you're never going to be left behind.
Yeah, I know that there's been a couple of times when you've picked us up and we've had a different driver, or maybe you had to shift drivers, because I know one time we came in late, our plane was really late, and so you had to shift things around, which understandably happens. And you were very good at communicating that with us and sent that through the text thread that, hey, your driver's going to change. It's going to be this person. They're going to be there at this time and whatever. So can't, say good enough things about your communication for sure.
Yeah, we track the flight for any unexpected delays or early arrivals. And again, then we'll text you as you land with the pickup instructions. But yes, especially lately, within the last couple of weeks, we've had logistical nightmares, but we made it all work. And you do what you have to do, but
in this business, I feel like you probably you have to be flexible.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're at the mercy of the airline, and so but that's all part of the gig. It just all that stuff happens. So just being on top of everything and keeping in constant communication with the customer, and the customer in communication with us as well.
Awesome.
And we'll make sure you get to point A to point B as safely and quickly as possible. Again, we do meet the guest at the baggage claim. And then we do park in the VIP Express tunnel down below. So
yeah, that's like the best. That you don't have to deal with the mess out there with the pickup and the Uber line and all that kind of stuff. So that's like my favorite part.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so what if people want to book with you? Certainly, I know if you're booking a trip with me, I can connect you with Jeff. But if they are, just watching this and they decide they want to just book directly with you, what's the best way for them to do that?
Well, the best way is just to text me or call me at 407-952-8824.
Perfect.
Or you can visit my Facebook page. That's the only really form of public communication that I have, because my whole business for the last 10 years was built on repeat business and referrals. So I've never advertised. And that would be found on Jeffreys, Jeffreys, Private Transportation on Facebook.
Perfect. I'll link that for people in the video description below, but if they want to visit that, and also I can put your phone number in there as well.
Yeah, and also there's no deposit or prepayment required.
Yeah, which is big, because a lot of other transportation companies do require that, which is understandable, but I know that's just something different about you, which is really cool.
Kind of adds a little trust factor for both parties, and that's almost a guarantee that we're going to show up.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And if you guys want to book with Jeff, he's awesome. He's treated us really well. He's treated my clients well. So just be sure to check him out if you are interested in booking him to help with your Disney, Orlando, Universal cruise, or any Orlando destination trip. So I know we use him all the time, and he's certainly made a repeat customer out of us. So we'll be sure to hook you up with him if you want. So thanks for watching, and we're gonna head to the airport.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and follow along for more Carter Family Travels.